So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It's a sharp pass. Rummenigge, chance to Eto! That's a decent clearance. Vieira getting this one clear. France looking to pass their way through. Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
It's Bale! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This to make it 1-0. What a save from Peter Schmeichel!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Messi plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Has a look and plays it forward. Messi, Mateus. Oh, robust challenge. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Looks to go up and over. Mateus.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Bale. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Back into the middle. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's going to go a long way. That could spell trouble. Cannavaro. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
And it's Eto. Messi. And he's gone looking for safety. Mateus. Can he latch on to this? He's onside. He's found a way through. Messi! He's scored! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Sukhothai have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nicely spread.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
France applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Nesta can... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Eto'o finds himself offside. He's played him through. It's Bale! And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Rummenigge. Oh, super find. And the shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And here's Bale. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi. Eto'o looks to get on the end of this. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Driven forward. Nicked it back promptly. And they win it back again. Pull it. Bale. Bale! What a save! Terrific reactions! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Sukhothai really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. It's a really well-measured ball. And here's off the post! Beckham. And Messi! Sticks it away! And with that goal comes comfort! Gorgeous! Just gorgeous!
That was
And the first 45 minutes are up. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Sukhothai sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Messi. Cruyff. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now then, the ball's come loose.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Shapes to shoot. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Beckham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Beckham with the short one. And it's Lahm. Heads it! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Bale. Rummenigge. And it's Bale. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Cruyff. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Beckham. Vieira. And here's Eto'o. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Now it's Beckham. And it's hoisted clear. Cruyff! Oh, it's come loose. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 71
Now it's Bale.
649.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckham. Now that's well seen too. Mateus. Rummenigge. Sukhothai finding their passes. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Lahm. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Rummenigge. And it's Vieira. Eto'o. Rummenigge. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he cuts out the supply. A temporary retreat here.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Shot at goal! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way.
And Cruyff! And the keeper threw out a limb. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Beckham goes short. Not the most accurate pass. Sukhothai are looking to go forward now. And here's Eto'o. That has been slung wide. Climbs up big! Oh, he got himself into a great position.
Sukhothai couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Vieira. Mateus. Well read, nice interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Messi, that's a little off target. And it's Beckham. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
5 minutes left on the clock. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Great ball if he can get there. Rummenigge! Beckham, and the counter is on. Nesta. Mateus. Thuram. Mateus.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps
The pass is
additionnel.
intercepted. Oh, this looks sharp. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rummenigge is herring after that one. Now it's Messi. Rummenigge. Oh, that's a key interception. And the referee brings it to a close. Sukhothai pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, that's fabulous. He's gone forward. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Shapes to shoot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Leicester is the guilty party there. What a save from Peter Schmeichel!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Bayer Leverkusen are looking to go forward now. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's Bale. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Shot a goal! He scored! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Bayer Leverkusen finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He's got away. Hullet. Matthäus. And here's Bale. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Matthäus. Now it's Bale. Oh, it's come loose. Bale. Oh, this is a fair... Now the finish! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Burn. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Cafu. Oh, good read. And Serginho, gently done. And it's Pirlo. Thinks one through. Hullet. Big chance, corner. And that has been cleared. Out of play for a throw. Burn. And it's Cannavaro. Well, they've got it again. Driving on and making good progress. Cafu. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Bayer Leverkusen looking to pass their way through. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that's another good win of the ball.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He's had a hit! He scores! And this is getting better and better. A mere formality. Nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Sukhothai are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, he's found support out wide. No, he refuses to take the bait. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that is a little undercooked. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Matthäus. Look at the space. And Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
And the first 45 minutes are up. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Sukhothai go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. Here we go again then. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Nicely aimed pass. Pull it. The message is clear, none shall pass. No, he's not getting past him there. Bale. Pullet tries making a foray down the right. Serginho. Oh, important interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Throw it. Nesta. And it's Messi. It's a promising run he's making on the right. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Keeper's not concerned by that.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Sukhothai with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Cafu. It's a pretty loose pass. So we've reached the hour mark. And it's Bale. Pull it. He's a sharp little ball. Hits one! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
As you can see,
everybody,
we are
and
all
welcome to
set.
today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Hullet with the short one. And here's Hullet. And that is expertly dealt with. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Mbappe. And it's Neymar. Mateus has got himself a free kick. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Bale. Sukhothai still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Thuram getting this one clear. That's headed upfield. It's a good spell of possession, this. Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Hullet plays it short. And here's Hullet. Mbappe. He's had a hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Sukhothai have the chance to go the other way. And he has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Well, plenty of early set. Has another go! And he's done it! So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Bale. No outsmarting him this time. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. In with the challenge. Showing great feet there. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And the shot! Really nicely worked opportunity, that. Some lovely exchanges.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
Pedri, very much a man of this moment. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is what? He's had a shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
pull it. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. And again, they're pressing effectively.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that's a good ball. Now it's Bale. Can he put it away? They are queuing up to have a go here.
Sukhothai really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Nesta concedes a free kick for that. Pedri. Vieira. And the pass is intercepted. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Interesting ball. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Here's... and the finish! It's a loose ball. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Just eases him off the ball. Mbappe.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Saliba works it forward. Mateus. And here's Bale. Rummenigge.
That will annoy the manager.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Sukhothai go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it's been...
oh, that is asking for... he's got the shot away! And it's been taken short. And the shot! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
That pass has been well intercepted.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The ball has bounced loose now. Saliba is there to clear. That'll be a throw-in. Big chance! Sukhothai have their second corner now. Now the finish! Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. Mbappe! Deflected behind for a corner kick. Corner number 3 coming up. Keeper has taken decisive action. A temporary retreat here.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Pedri stood up well to him there. Sukhothai, still that goal to the good. Thuram with the clearance. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's fabulous.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
This match was 71,898.
That's very neat. He's in a good position here.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Hullet. Number 30, Neymar. Number 21,
Maldini.
Mbappe. Number
Played up
20,
towards the front line, but it's Nedved.
Number 8, Pedri. Coming on the field, number 18, Nedved. Hazard.
Sukhothai have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Sukhothai still have the cards to affect this game.
Taking place.
Doué is wide and looking to get onto this. No way through there. Doué skims one in. Fair effort, he reacted well.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Sukhothai have their third corner. Oh, right place, right time.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vieira. Maldini. Nicely aimed pass. Hernes. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Sukhothai surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Cruyff, spread out to the left. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Law, good spot, he's seen the run. And Cruyff! It's run loose, who's going to get there? 1-0 as we head towards the end. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. striking inaccuracy.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Law! Goal! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Well, there's the clearance. Turan.
There will be 5 minutes added
Forwards
time.
and with intent. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cruyff. Oh, that was vital. Nedved. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cruyff. Quality ball. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Hazard, and he's onside. And he's managed to get chance! He's scored! Deep into injury time!
The understanding between those two plays a big...
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to
Hello,
everybody who has
and welcome
joined us
to
for this
today's match.
unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Turns and goes back. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Nesta with the clearance. Well, they've got it again. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Well, quite no argument from me. Yaya Toure, spread out to the left. Oh, that's well spotted. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Szoboszlai. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Messi, and he's managed to get free. Mateus. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good.
Great chance! There it is! An act of charity gratefully received. So, a breakthrough already. Little pass back.
He's got no choice here, he had to go backwards.
That has not gone well. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, this looks sharp. Rummenigge. Yaya Toure, tidy with his distribution. And it's Messi. Bale. Now it's Pullet. Pullet had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bale unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Roberto Carlos.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. He has found the way through. And the ball's a good one. Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. In for the pieces! It's fallen kindly here. No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Sukhothai are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they...
It's Bale! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Yaya Toure. And he's forced to go back. Maldini is there, and he can get that clear. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Vieira. And here's Haaland, expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's heaved, oh, terrible pass. He's through, big chance, must be, and the shot! And it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Sukhothai find a position of real strength. And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Bellingham. Haaland chasing after it.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
No way through there. Messi in acres of space out wide. Hits one! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Sukhothai are very much where they want to be, courtesy of some truly incisive play. Their approach vibrant, utterly irresistible. They hope shortly to resume this onslaught. The score currently 3-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Threads one in. Shot a goal! And he's managed to get rid. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped.
And he's had a hit! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Rummenigge knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Opts for safety. Pullet looks to get on the end of this. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. That's a decent clearance. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Luis Suarez. There's the hit! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And here's Roberto Carlos. Szoboszlai providing an outlet on that flank. And he gets rid in a hurry. Defending was strong and firm. Bale was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
It's a sweet ball, that. Chance! And he should have made it 4.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Substitution.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he's there to clear it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nesta. And it's Maldini. Rijkaard. Couldn't squeeze it through. He's through here. Cruyff. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Looking for options for movement. Bale receives it, shapes to shoot! And for sure, that was not one of his best. And it's Roberto Carlos. It's a good spell of possession, this. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pullet charging forward, the ball at his feet. And here's the chance to counter. Bale. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Araujo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the shot! Oh, taken with style! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Not a defender in sight, he had. And the referee brings it to a close. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish having Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I really like the look of Florian Wirtz, Peter. What's impressed me most is his decision-making, which has been grown through his youth years. That comes from his wonderful understanding of the space around him, and he can dictate the tempo of his play accordingly. And he's going to be a superstar in years to come.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. So much time and space. Rummenigge! And he's really put himself on the line here.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Maldini. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Gerrard. Nice sequence of passes, this. He's dealt with that really well. Alexander-Arnold is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And here's the chance to counter. Alexander-Arnold. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much...
It's a mighty effort! Oh, good stop by the keeper. Goalkeeper's ball. And the counter is on. And they're quick to get it back. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Mateus. Oh, looks a smashing... Rummenigge! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Gerrard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Robertson. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Nil-nil still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gravenberg. Internacional trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Gerrard. Gravenberg. It's Van Dijk. Robertson. Serginho. Wirtz. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Out to the left it goes. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mateus. Rummenigge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rummenigge looking to run onto it. He's having a go! Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Lovely bit of skill. Real chance! Internacional are looking to go forward now. And it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Bale. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, nicely intercepted. And there's the end of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So there was the first half.
Sukhothai really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're already back. Up he goes! Marvellous goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Internacional have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's Vieira. Sukhothai looking to pass their way through. He's had a shot! They've scored! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Rummenigge at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Robertson. Vids. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
The attendance.
Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Robertson. Serginho. And that should be the keepers. Pullet. He's looking to set free a runner. Nice bit of trickery.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Messi. Now it's Bale. Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
Sukhothai have their third corner.
Number 5, Bale. Number 11.
Van Dijk with the clearance.
Coming on the field.
Internacional
Number
has the
18.
chance to go the other way.
Number 14.
Shot a goal!
Number 9, Palace. Substitutions taking place.
Sukhothai get their fourth corner. They've played it short. And he'll shoot here. What a save by Seaman! And now they can spring out of defence. Drogba, he's got away. Gerrard. And he's there to clear it. Half an hour gone in the second half. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Szoboszlai. Cruyff. And Cruyff! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. And here's Cruyff. That's a decent clearance.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Now it's Messi. And the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Nesta is there to clear. Just 5 minutes left. And here's Diaz. Szoboszlai. Might be danger here. Now it's Szoboszlai. And that has been cleared.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There will be
Danger averted for now. Van Dijk. And the number on the board is 3. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bergomi makes the interception. And it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Messi is in a really good position now. In with a header! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Internacional.
And that is that. Sukhothai perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide...
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mateus. Quality ball. He's through here. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team. And then...
Has a go! It's there!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Portugal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, what a mistake! And he's surging through. That is Rummenigge! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
That looks a good ball through. Can he get away here? It's Bale! Now, who's going to be first to this? Bellingham in the hunt and looking threatening. Portugal ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And it's Hullet. Gets a good foot in there. Portugal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack.
He's going for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Araujo. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And it's Luis Suarez. Eto. Oh no, this does not look good. The fullback is in acres of space here. Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. No way through. Decent hit! Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
An opportunity then to pull clear here. He's having a good look here. Bale! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking for the runner. And that interception was... Great hit! It's there! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Sukhothai are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but...
Shot a goal! In he goes again! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mateus really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Eto'o. Bellingham. Oh, good read. Well, that looks a cracking ball. He's had it taken off him. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Bale. Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Maldini. And that's been drilled in. Cantona. Oh, what a ball! And there's the end of the first half. See your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Sukhothai sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we are already promptly back underway. The message is clear, none shall pass. He might be... and the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Pullet plays it short. That's very neat. And now they can spring out of defence. Pirlo just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's found some space here. Van Bouten. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Always onto this. Rummenigge. Sukhothai are 2 up early in the second half. Now it's Eto'o. Leicester is there to clear. Pullet. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
So, third corner of the game. Mateus goes short. He's had a shot! Oh, has another go! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Eto'o. Oh, they could be caught out here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that has left him in a heap. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Cantona. Mateus. Now that looks a decent ball. Bale! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Sukhothai just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Bale. He's found a way through. It's Bale! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Sukhothai are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Showing great feet there. Mateus. He's had a hit! It's in! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity...
Bale! He scores! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Sukhothai are having a ball here. Mateus! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's really well manoeuvred. Araujo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. 5 minutes left on the clock. Out to the left it goes. And here's Bale. Mateus. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Oh, such a clever touch. Pirlo defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pinches it off him. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. In with the challenge. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's a key interception. Van Balten. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pirlo. And that is as far as it goes. Ah, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a doubt, it is the
everybody,
week's
and welcome
most
to today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, Peter, this is a game where I really don't think I need to spell out who I'm expecting to provide the sparks. The name is Diego Maradona. And not just footballing royalty, I think what's more appropriate is godlike.
Yeah, the name itself strikes. Great chance! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, what has happened here? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nicely aimed pass. Neymar. Vieira. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Doué. Can he get it through? Chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Look, this is alarming because of the ease in which they're getting in behind.
Rodri. Quarter of an hour played. Griezmann providing an outlet on that flank.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And the finish!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Oh, good-looking ball. David Villa. Now it's Neymar. Back into the middle. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's through the middle. Can he finish? And he hits the net. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Koundé spots it and intercepts. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Almost half an hour in now. Gives it back.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way.
And here's Neymar. Mateus.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He has found the way through. Oh, he's been caught napping. Has a go! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cruyff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Sukhothai with the corner, there first. They've played it short. Tries a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Mateus really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Cruyff. And that's been drilled in. A lot of... Decent hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. It had to come. It just had to come. He had to have his say. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Sukhothai. Oh, shooting chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Sukhothai were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Cruyff.
That's good play from him.
Cruyff! And that's off target.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
Griezmann in acres of space out wide.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Griezmann. Pedri. Neymar. Interesting ball. A good ball, and this looks promising.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Great hit! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
It's become a case of... And the referee brings the first half to a close. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Sukhothai pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Mateus. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, this is a great position. No, not this time.
Sukhothai certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Doué. He is through here. That's very neat. He's got the shot away! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Mateus! Urawa Reds are looking to go forward now. Neymar looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rodri gets a foot in here. Bruno Fernandes. And they win it back again.
Doué.
And they can counter here. He's picked his way through. Doué. Law. Rodri. Pedri. Pinches it off him. Law. He's looking to set free a runner. Shapes to shoot! He's scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And now he has two. And the shot! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And he's managed to get free. And he's gone backward here. And it's Vieira. Maradona. Oh, that's well spotted. Cruyff touches it back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Bruno Fernandes. And that interception was most necessary. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Yes, ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Van Bouten cuts out the pass. And the return pass. Mateus. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Now then, the ball's come loose. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Cafu. Mateus. And that's been intercepted. Law. Now it's Cruyff. Rodri. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mateus. Just 5 minutes left. Shot a goal! They want to be quick to recover this. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Maradona. And here's Griezmann. That's really nicely played. Can he put it away? And it's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And it's Maradona. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
David Villa. Bruno Fernandes. And that is expertly dealt with. And that's gone loose. And that's it. Sukhothai, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of
everybody,
the
and
footballing
welcome
folk
to
in this
today's
part of the
match.
world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Mateus. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gets his pass away. Chance! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So, a breakthrough already. Pullet gets a foot in here. And he's gone looking for safety. Mateus. Rummenigge. Pullet. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Messi with the short one. And here's Messi. Muscular approach does pay off here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, perfectly measured that. Deftly away. Van Dijk. And it's Gullit. No way through. And that's has a go! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Cruyff demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Leicester gets his final warning. And no, he's seen through all of that. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that was very necessary. Dembele. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Bale.
Bale really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Kimmich can see things, others simply cannot. Nicely spread, couldn't squeeze it through. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Rafael Leao. He's found a way through. Oh, smashing header! Drilled in low. Mateus. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Dembele. Gullit. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Hullet. And the shot! And again! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he hits the net! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Messi, he's shifting through the gears here. Chance to finish. Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
And he was quick to react. Mateus.
2 added minutes.
Yeah, that's top
indicated.
defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Hullet. And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And we've reached half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Sukhothai really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Hullet is onto it in a flash. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Looks for the finish. It is a fantastic goal. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. What remarkable powers of recovery.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Mateus. Now, what about a counter-attack? That is a great pick-out. Rummenigge is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Always onto this.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's going to go a long way.
Match was 71,649.
Dixon. Looking for the runner. Hullet. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press.
It's Bale! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Hullet. He is through here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, what has happened here? Pull it. Thuram. Now there's the clearance. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pull it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And it's Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Gullit. Number 5, Bale. Number 13,
Kubo.
Karl-Heinz
That's a good
Rummenigge.
run down the left.
Number 2,
Kubo. And here's
Mateo.
Azar.
Coming on the field.
Very nicely done.
Number 17, number 18.
Now it's
Dennis
Mbappe.
Moore. Number
Shapes to shoot! And it's in! And they've got their lead back. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And here's a chance. Sukhothai have their second corner now. Oh, great header! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Such a good gamble to take, and one that paid off very handsomely. Good job he trusted his instincts.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to...
Law. He's had a shot! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
2 goals on the day, and he may not... Oh, he's got the shot away! Really well taken goal. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Eto'o at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
All square again into Cruyff! And a terrific save. So that's it. It is all over. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Law picking up the man of... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. No other club feels like Boca, no ground like the Bombonera. Feel it, see it, hear it. This is what the game means to this legion of followers. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, they can break here. Doué. Boca Juniors are looking to break at pace.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, Musiala is a player that's very easy on the eye. You can really see his qualities and genuine confidence on the ball. He's verging on cocky, arrogant at times, but that's what makes him such a great watch, even on the greatest stages. He really does come with the complete package.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Rummenigge. Decent hit! In he goes again! He's scored! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Gol. Convertido en el minuto 14. Número 5.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. So off we go then. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Doué. He's played it back.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. He's got the shot away! When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. Vieira. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Nesta spots it and intercepts. And it's Neymar. Fiddles it through. Luis Suarez. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival.
Pedri really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now then, the ball's come loose. Mateus. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Sukhothai, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And they've got a throw. Oh, important interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That is good strength. Pedri. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Eto'o is fouled. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Milan with a free kick then. Messi! That's good running with the ball. And it's Neymar. That looks a good ball through. And the shot! Messi. And Mateus. Doué. Doué will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi. He's found a way through. Zé Roberto did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Rummenigge. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Pedri. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mateus could move up a gear here. He's shifting through the gears here. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Neymar. And it's Vieira. That's Cannavaro. Vieira. Eto'o. Doué. He can run onto that. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. And he's gone looking for safety. And the first 45 minutes are up. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Here we go again then. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. He's picked he's having a go! A real chance and a real let-off.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
That's headed upfield. Oh no, what has happened here? And they've got rid. Roberto. Neymar. Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Oh, that's fabulous. Showing good feet. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival, Luis Suarez. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Rummenigge, and here's Bale. There's the hit! Neymar. And Roberto. Neymar.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 81.007 spettatori.
60 minutes played. Pedri. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Eto'o. Now the finish! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they... Oh, that's ambitious! Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Eto'o. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Rummenigge. And that is expertly dealt with. Neymar.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Messi. Good running, strong and purpose. And Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now it's Messi. He's had a hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero
And we have
25.
our very first corner.
Neymar. Numero 24. Luis Suarez. Numero 8. Lasciano il campo per il numero 19, il numero 23, il numero 10. Pirlo. Cambio di giocatore.
Tries to get it clear. Sukhothai are looking to go forward now. Pullet. He is through here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Cruyff! It's a goal! Finally the breakthrough!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Sukhothai are in front now. The game's... It's Pirlo!
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Hullet.
Sukhothai can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Messi. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rummenigge gets flagged offside. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Thuram getting this one clear. Over to the other side. Pirlo. Nice control.
Il quarto uomo indica
Cut it out.
2 minuti di recupero.
That'll be a throw. And it's Hullet. He's got away. Rummenigge. And the finish! So that's it. It is all over. Sukhothai have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Schmeichel claiming the Man of the Match award,
Signore e signori,
and there is...